After 14 years and 5,040 days of travel, Master Tripitaka and his disciples finally arrive at the Mahavira Hall. This counts towards a specific cosmic math problem pointed out by the goddess Guanyin. While the crew collected 5,048 volumes of scripture, their journey only took 5,040 days. To align with the heavenly plan, Guanyin notes a specific 8-unit gap that needs to be filled. Buddha resolves this by ordering the 8 Great Vajras to carry the crew on powerful wind formations back to the Eastern Tang Dynasty. This rapid return trip allows them to deliver the texts to the human world while perfectly completing those final 8 days of the timeline. In the capital city of Chang'an, Emperor Taizong receives them at a massive 7-story stone pagoda, a viewing tower he built specifically to house the sacred texts for the earthly realm. Almost immediately after handing over the scrolls, the fragrant winds return. Before the group can even explain the meaning of the scriptures, they are summoned back to the divine peak of Lingshan. With the physical books delivered to the humans, the focus shifts back to the heavens. Now, the divine hierarchy begins the final tally, weighing the merits of these former exiles to determine their place in the cosmos. At the Leiyin Temple, Tathagata Buddha prepares to bestow divine titles. These honors serve as precise, tailored responses to the unique trials each traveler endured. For Tang Sanzang, this means a return to his origins as the disciple Jin Chanzi. Once demoted to the mortal world for his inattention to ritual, he is now named the Zontan Merit Buddha, acknowledging his 14 years of perfected piousness. The quietest members of the crew, Sha Wujing and the White Horse, provided the physical foundation for the mission through years of steadfast, grueling labor. Sha Wujing is elevated to the rank of Golden Arhat, the reward for his tireless work carrying the team's heavy burdens across the continent. The White Horse is led to the Hualong Pond behind the mountain. After years as a beast of burden, he dives into the water and instantly erupts into the sky as a shimmering golden dragon, now a member of the 8 heavenly dragons. For the monk and the beasts, this transformation cleanses their past physical struggles and ritualistic failings, refining their spirits into elevated divine forms. Zhu Bajie, the plague, greets his own reward with a pout. He complains that while his companions became Buddhas, he was given a seemingly lesser title. Buddha responds by naming Bajie the messenger of the purifying altar. This role comes with a tailored benefit. Bajie is now legally authorized to consume all the excess food offerings from Buddha ceremonies across the world. While Bajie's gluttony is satisfied, Sun Wukong's history of extreme violence and rebellion requires a different kind of integration. Wukong is granted the title Fighting Victory Buddha. This acknowledges his success in channeling his destructive power into the disciplined protection of his master. These rewards suggest that enlightenment in the universe of Journey to the West allows a traveler's deepest flaws to find a specific, constructive role within the cosmic order. Even with his new title, Sun Wukong feels a lingering physical constraint. The tight golden hoop, the crown used to control him throughout the journey, is still locked around his head. He asks his master to use his magic to finally remove the metal band, assuming that as a Buddha, he should finally be free of it. Master Sanzang simply laughs. He explains that their earthly relationship has concluded, and the magic used to bind Wukong has already faded away. Wukong reaches up, touching his head in disbelief. His fingers find only bare fur where the metal used to be. The hoop has vanished entirely. This reveals that the golden hoop was never a permanent physical lock. The crown was a manifestation of Wukong's own unguided mind and his lack of purpose. Once he completed his merits and aligned with his higher calling, the constraint simply ceased to exist. The 5,000 days of walking across the world provided the merit, but the final release was internal. The journey concludes with the idea that our constraints lose their power the moment we fully align with our true purpose.